Welcome back again. This is Dr. Florence Tanui, and today I want to speak about confidence, because confidence is the basis of how people know us, how we interact with other people, and also the basis of how we can set to achieve anything in whatever you set to achieve. And so confidence, generally, I know when you are growing up, you are being taught to be confident. You are being given different scenarios to participate in different activities so that you can build or enhance your confidence. Similarly, a lot of books have been written about confidence, how you can develop or boost your confidence. But I think confidence is something that you have to be very consistent in, making sure that you are building and enhancing your confidence level on a day-to-day basis. So the confidence I'm speaking about today does not only apply to the professional environment, but also relating to other social environments. And so I have about 6 points that I want to share with you today, and I hope you will enjoy. So the first one is self-awareness and discipline. So self-awareness is knowing what are your strengths, knowing your weaknesses, and also knowing your energy levels, your do's and don'ts. And this understanding helps you to have a certain level of discipline that is just within you. And this will play a very important role in enhancing your confidence. And so confidence can be enhanced if you are very much self-aware, or if you are also very disciplined to follow your own self-promises, those promises that you promise yourself, I will do this and this, I will be doing ABCD today. And so if you are not able to keep those promises to yourself, then you are not disciplined, and therefore this may contribute to your confidence level. The second item is saying no. Saying no is just close to self-awareness, because saying no is establishing a boundary that can be respected by the people around you, or the people that are corresponding to that particular information. And so saying no is a way of putting yourself first. It is a way of understanding that you are very much self-aware. You have a certain boundary that should be respected, but also choosing to be disciplined on the things that you have set forward to achieve. And so if you are able to say no, then you are choosing yourself, and also you are setting a boundary, and that is the beginning of the discipline that you want to build. And so if you are consistent in saying no, more often you are able to have or build confidence that are governing your own personal level, and also the people around you knows that this is all about you, and they are able to respect that. And so saying no also, if you go to the other side of the table, does not only apply to the person who is saying no, but to the person who is being told no. Because if you are told no, do not insist, because then you are not getting, if this person agrees to do whatever you are expecting from them, then you are not getting the correct energy from them, even if they engage in that activity or whichever situation that you are looking at having them on board. So if you are told no, then you should respect that boundary, and also be able to understand that people have boundaries and that they should be respected. And for that reason, you are boosting not only your level of discipline as well as self-awareness, but also building your level of confidence. So the third item is dressing well. I know this is something that is quite personal, but you understand that how you dress controls your energy levels. Some days you dress and you're going out of your home thinking you're not even confident on how you are dressed. So how do you expect that whatever you are going to say out there is having your role, charismatic and confident level? So I think dressing well is something that informs also how you will contribute in meetings, how you will be involved in different situations, and also being ready. It really communicates your readiness. Do not forget, you communicate from your appearances more than what you can say. And so if you choose to dress well, then it means that you are very much confident within yourself. And for that reason, it doesn't really matter what you can say to other people, but more on the content, but not on how you appear. So dressing well is the point number 3. Always choose to dress very well. For me, I think one thing that I do every day, if I can just share my personal story there, I often do not come out of my room unless I am dressed for my day, and this helps me also to be very much ready to do my day-to-day activities and maintain my plan, and also to engage and experience the situations of the day. And so for that reason, if you choose to have a consistency on how you dress, then you are also choosing to be confident and also being more disciplined in terms of what you choose to dress on different occasions. So the 4th one is the issue of silence and listening. Okay, being confident is not related to just how much you can talk, how much you can contribute to meetings, or how much you can say when you are in a group. I think if you listen more, you are able to gain better understanding of situations, of the scenarios. And for that reason, if you choose to listen, then that means, of course, you are silent, because you cannot be listening and talking at the same time. So listening is much more effective because I think at the moment we are all in a very noisy world. So when the world is noisy, choosing to be silent allows you to learn more and also to build the knowledge within the various issues or aspects of your life, or the issues that you are dealing with. And for that reason, you will be able to be confident enough to communicate these issues and to appear relevant. So do not choose to talk simply because you want to please the people who have, who are attending your event or who are in a different meeting or a setting. So I think choosing to listen is a way of choosing to understand, and for that reason you will be much more relevant even when you speak. So relevance by itself is showing also that you care about the situation, you care about the issues, and that you are also very much aware of what needs to go into the next steps. So silence alone is not enough. I think silence and listening should go hand in hand to allow you also understand the issues that are being put forward by the other group of people on the opposite side of the table. And so the 5th one is the issue of preparation. Preparation creates calm. If you are very much prepared, you have invested your time into preparation of the materials that you want to share, preparation in terms of learning about the issues that you are going to address if it was in a case of a meeting. So I think preparation creates calm, because you will be rushing through things if you are not very much prepared, or you will be walking up and down instead of listening in and getting into the discussions or conversations in which you are expected to contribute. So readiness can only be achieved if you prepare adequately to your situation, and also expecting the unexpected. Are you a kind of a person that you can adapt quickly in case the agenda of the day changes, or in case an afternoon presentation is brought to the morning session simply because maybe the person who was expected to be present in the morning do not turn up? Are you the kind of a person that you can assume the role and make that particular presentation? So are you ready to adapt to the changing situations of the day? So being prepared makes you to appear calm, and by being calm is another way of saying you are very much confident in terms of how you are, prepared, and also in terms of how you want the people around you to understand you, and also to understand your own presentation or the issues that you are presenting. And lastly, I want to talk about the body posture. Body posture really says a lot. I know there are various videos about explaining different postures that we can display, be it in meetings, be it when you are in a social gathering. It may really mean a lot. And so I want to talk about the body posture in a professional environment where you have people that look up to you in terms of the way forward or the discussions, or you have a leading role generally. So if you have a leading role and all the time you are seated like this, it really means you are much more not in control of the situation, and not, you are displaying some kind of despair as the meeting progresses. And for that reason, you really have to choose the strategic ways in which you can sit upright and also listen carefully in a way that you can also not convey otherwise. And so in some cases, I have seen, especially women, where you sit and bite your nails, in a meeting. In some cases, you are trying to sleep, or in some cases, you are looking into your bags and searching for different things that may be missing. And that really can hurt the entire concentration of the people in the meeting. But I think also sitting upright or choosing your how you sit or how you choose to listen really matters, because at the end of the day, I mentioned, I think earlier, that as the same way the dressing can communicate more than what we can say, our sitting posture has the same implication, where the way you sit, the way your body posture can communicate also things that can be interpreted otherwise by the people or the participants of your meeting. And so looking at all these issues in one way or another contributes to our confidence level, because assuming that any person makes a comment related to how unprepared you are in a meeting, in the next meeting, if you expect the same people to be present, then your demeanor will have been lowered a little bit, because you will be remembering the previous experiences that you may have had. But also, if you have had a negative experience that you thought maybe your confidence was lost, or you felt you were not personally prepared for your intervention, if it was a meeting, or if you had a leading role and you thought you failed, please always know that life is a learning process. You don't have to believe that you lost everything just because of one single experience. You need to cater yourself, learn new things, and also build your confidence systematically. So these issues makes you establish some new habits that can make you stay grounded, and also promote or enhance your confidence level in general. So today's conversation was about confidence, and I hope these points have been helpful. Until next time, grow and flow with flow.